ụmụnne m ekene m unu ịma na o nwere ife na-aga for some time now na-afọ ihe a I keep on laughing ịma m nna m enwere ụfọdụ ndị Igbo ego ha li ya gbadogofa mana ha enwerezi option despite na ha fụkwa na ihe ha na-akọ gbasara Biafra na ihe ha na-ekwu gbasara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ha chọrọ ka ndị mmadụ kwete n'ihe a ha na-ekwu mana ka ha na-ekwu ya ha na-emebili onwefe ihe dị mmụọ onye a nọ kịta ụfọdụ n'ime fa nọ na-atụ egwu na ndị Igbo be anyị nwere ike na-echele ha ji ihe na-achọ onwere onye Igbo na-echele gị anything onwere onye Igbo na-akwadoro imetụ gị aka echi maka na ha ma na ị ga-adị ndụ were anya gị n'afọ ihe mere onwe gị ego enye ego obere oge ọ ga-agwụ ama onye ịnata mana obere oge ego gị ya agwụ ma awareness ị na-akwado ikreati appointment ị na-achọ obere oge nwa appointment ị ma nweta ya maka na ama na ibe betrayal you cannot get it maka na eziokwu adịrị unu n'ọnụ every blessed day ihe ịtọ na ya bụ ịkpụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ọnụ o ji wee mekwa nke a mee nke a mee enu mana o doo m anya na ị na-afụ lots of things na-eme na the whole of Nigeria for a day kwuru okwu gbasara ya ihe niile na-eme n'obodo a ị ka emepe ọnụ kwuo not even a single si nekwa ihe na-eme na ndị mmadụ ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ a na-egbu ma nke ya eme n'iwu ụlọ be nna gị ahụ ike sef ọ dịrọ mma wa na-agbawa ebe ịma ndozi nwudi ya na ọ pụta be na elekshọn ndị mmadụ gbasara Biafra ọhịa unu na-alụ ịba village no proper investigation ịmakwa na akọba nya asị ka akọba ihe mee na be anyị eme etinye biya ọnụ etinye nya asị ka elu odo ede ndị be anyị tikata mkpu ha ya sị na ha makwa n'otu a ka ọ dị ọ na-adị mkpa dị mma mmadụ ekwesịrị ị na-adị bias na ọ chọọ ime ihe this is the reason why o ji dị ka ndị ọcha ka anyị mma mana ka ha ga-ewepụta time mee proper investigation gbasalụ that thing bụ ihe ha na-ekwu okwu ya for example na ọ bụ na wegesi wee kpọọ asị yes na enwere ndị batala obodo mee something they will investigate ama nnọkọta kịta accuse be mmadụ they will investigate make sure na ha ji information mee inquiries ọfụma ga deep before ha bezie na final conclusion say yes n'otu aka ihe dị otu adị mana nke onye be anyị bụ ọbata obodo ofu onye were egwu kọlie ofu ihe kpamọpụta online ọkpọtụa o ji bụrụkwa na Nnamdi Kanu ji mekwa Nnamdi Kanu emerọ gị Nnamdi Kanu onye ụmụnna gị ji mee gị omelọ gị ọsọ ihe unu na-alụ no proper investigation ịma njụ ajụjụ gaa deep no because your belief system abụrụgo na ịkpọrọ ihe akpọrọ Biafra asị kpọọ Nnamdi Kanu asị ihe okwu na-ekwukwa n'alụ kpam yes n'eziokwu ịchọka ndị be anyị believe bụ ihe niile na-anụ oyi mara ihe bụ n'otu akịta amụwa bụ Ifeanyị Chukwu mma na nwee good cause mma na nwere ezi uche mma na nchọ dị mma ndị be anyị oyi mara na onwe ka m esi bido ihe a kịta mebia ịmụ na onwe ka nchọ dị mma nwee na-achọrọ dị mma ịmụ na ebe nwere ike employ ya people now sifa na ihe nchọ kunu na-eme ihe dị otu a other people are fear as an opportunity iji wee catch out the next thing bụ ze wele catch out ha pụtazịa ha je na-claim na ha bụ ihe a create welezia ya na mkpamkpa dị iche iche oyidira we maka na agụgụ m na ebe a si unu na eli living being gasị na ọ bụ onye Igbo onwe onye Igbo wee na-egbu onye Igbo na-emere onye Igbo alụ na-emekpa onye Igbo na-alụso onye Igbo alụlụ ana abụla onye Igbo onye ọbụla ga-apụta echi sị gị na ọ chọrọ ọdịmma ndị Igbo chọọ ka ndị Igbo nwere onwe fa chọọ ka udo dị n'ala Igbo mana o kwụsie ihe niile a ọ na-emechọkwa onye Igbo na-emegide onye Igbo na-egbu onye Igbo onye na-alụ ụlọ onwe ya ọrọmọrọ esili ya that is one truth asọkwa m na continue na ihe unu na-eme jisikwa na ike kama na unu afọ result ya mana egwu atụzi na gị nwanne m o nwere onye Igbo na-achụzi unu as far as I'm concerned onwezi onye Igbo nwere this time now I move go on maka na I have to go how things are going I move go on I had to go more intelligent and wise now than before Here about those time, here about here, we believe without asking questions. Because some of the questions are through the person. You cannot answer it because you don't know anything about it. The information CG or the legit information, no biased information here being passed out to the public. Well, yeah, can the man believe on your system? Nobody is believing in you. On your phone, saying, "No, we look Bondi chocolate, go to comment and how we look." Makada, we know the truth. And we know where our problem is coming from. Man, I'm going to see here. And man, as far as we are living, I get jaya in Aba. Foki homa gesi bata nibo. Luoni isi. Makana menu mana. Unanyu na fono onyo obona choli kwezi oku choki hede makana achuso. Kedi epito obi melo. Ana achusia. Iwe putakwara alisi sini cholo ke homa mena nibo. Ifu no nwere onye homa geme na nibo geme bili ife. Ochoba komi be homa. Oya hanye na. Mana man oge ebi.
I no go see black color yellow. Instead I go remove my hand. Instead I go surrender. Instead I no go talk. Instead of me to lie, I no go talk. Instead of me to see one blue color or another thing, I no go talk. Instead of me to see yellow color or another thing, I no go talk. I surrender. I close mouth. Go verify in my community. Right from my childhood. People will sleep person wife and they come out for public say, you dey sleep this your brother wife. They go find out na true. Go verify. This is what they talk now, 1991, 92, 93. Go verify. People where they sleep person wife, my uncle, my senior brother, I go come out for public where people food, I go say, make her summons me anywhere. This man they sleep with this woman. And at last they go find out. The woman go confess, say, I only 2 times. Go verify. People where they thief. People where they thief. Go verify. And they talk one on one. And they come and say, this one they thief. This one go thief here. This one go break the door. This one go shoot person gun. And they go verify after how many months and not truth. Go ask. People where they gossip the same thing. I go say, this man talks so thing. Right from 1991. And then they hide them. God created me to be activist. God bring me out to be activist. One day I go. Death in my pocket. And they carry waka. And then they fear death. And then they fear life. I am the man death on the pocket. And they carry waka. Why I don't go talk truth? But in the beginning, why I don't go talk truth? Instead, I don't go talk. See Sunday boom. Sunday boom, they do. Ah, God. Nnamdi Kanu, sorry. Sorry. I don't go stop to the love you. Nnamdi Kanu, I don't go stop to the like you. Nnamdi Kanu, you are a hero. Nnamdi Kanu, you are a man. Nnamdi Kanu, true, you are Mazi. You are Mazi. Nnamdi Kanu, true, that God send you. God send you true. You are Mazi. As far as you don't betray your people, you don't betray your loved one, you don't betray people who trust you, you are a man. And they fear to work with Igbo. Not be all of them. Some are good one, some are bad one. Igbo don't do something to the extent, and they fear to work with Igbo. I don't know who be who. I don't know informant. I don't know betrayer. And they talk and make on a hear them. Let this news go viral. Post them everywhere. And they fear to work with Igbo. Nobody, see, then they call me for phone, then they send text. And they fear. I don't know who be informant. I don't know who be betrayer. I don't know who be set up. When you talk finish, I go say, I don't hear. I don't know who send you. But if you find something to hold hand, to hold me, you don't go see. Then they do left hand for old age. You don't go see. That's the way they find to hold hand, you don't go see. Unless that you go carry and come set for my house. Unless that you go carry and come set me up. Unless that you go come frame me up. You don't go see.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it's over 24 hours. We protested for the releasing of Nnamdi Kanu. We have never heard from you. The President of Nigeria, Tinubu, Igbo youth, we are not stupid. For Igbo youth to come out massively, to say Tinubu releasing Nnamdi Kanu, Igbo people are not jobless. All of us, we have something doing. But it's because of the love. Tinubu, let me tell you this thing, with all due respect. You can never brag that you are a good president. Meanwhile, a particular region in Nigeria are being oppressed. That's not how a good president works. You can never come out and say that you rule Nigeria with equality, with love, and a particular region are crying. It's not possible. For how many days now, for how many hours now, we protested for the releasing of Nnamdi Kanu. Till now, we have never heard anything from your government. Meanwhile, Abba Kyari has been released. And it's the same Omotosho that released Abba Kyari. The same Omotosho is the person that jailed Nnamdi Kanu. And Omotosho, with all due respect, you jailed Nnamdi Kanu with something written in the Bible. Can you tell us, can you show us in the Bible the reason why you released Abba Kyari? Can you show us that? Sometimes if I talk, people will say that my utterances, my speech is kind of tribalistic. Meanwhile, most of you are tribalistic in character. Most of you are tribalistic in nature. Hausa people will never say anything. Anytime I come out to speak for Nnamdi Kanu, people will be insulting me. So I can't speak for my brother again. I can't speak for the person I love. Because it has never touched you. It has never touched you. Injustice for one is injustice for all. Tinubu, with all due respect, I am still demanding for the releasing of Nnamdi Kanu. Release this man for us. This man has a family. This man has a wife. This man has a child. Just like the way you have a wife, Oluremi Tinubu. Just like the way you have a son, Sheyi Tinubu. This man equally has a son. But he has been illegally sentenced. This man is crying. This man is the only person that is suffering in the whole world. A prisoner of conscience. His Excellency, the overall Tinubu, free Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Free him. Free him. Free Nnamdi Kanu. We are still demanding that. Free Nnamdi Kanu now.
So, the government is saying I can't clear now. Because I see the very, very post on social media. Because the way people they attack this Nnamdi Kanu. So, you where they talk say Nnamdi Kanu carry a family, go London, carry a children, get them passport, go London. He call they preach Biafra for Nigeria. Let me ask you one question. People where they destroy your life, which is politician, where they destroy your life, where they punish you, where they suffer you, where they make you they cry, where they make you they pass through a lot. Their children say no dey Nigeria. They hear me, come, they hear me. Their children no dey Nigeria. Their children dey abroad. They pack them, put them for abroad. They can't face you, they punish you. You dey hear me? They can't face you, they punish you, they make sure you suffer. But in Nnamdi Kanu, your own children dey abroad. He can't dey here, they make sure say they fight for your own freedom. Make you for dey alright. Make you say na no get sense. Another thing come be say, this is the way they talk now. If Nnamdi Kanu desire not to fight for you, you cannot do anything. If Nnamdi Kanu desire to join Tinubu today, you know if you do anything. And besides, no be Nnamdi Kanu send you, make you no get money to do passport for your own family. Yes, no be he send you, may your papa no get money to do passport for you. Yes, if you get money, do your passport, fly out. But in Nnamdi Kanu, you get money, you do passport for your family, they dey abroad, then you can sacrifice your own life for you. Make it for dear right, but you still get mad, they talk nonsense, you know, could better for you, you don't just get sense. People when they destroy your life, they are picking day abroad, but yet they see they suffer you. But in Nnamdi Kanu, he leave your own family for abroad. You can sacrifice himself on God because of you. Make it for dear right. You don't get sense. Stupid people.
They have turned their attention to the West. They are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are
allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor. Some of you don't want to reason, you don't ever learn that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded tissue paper. They are worth nothing. Only their language is what is relevant in their lives. Everything else is lost. All of you are repeating the exact same mistakes that the Hausas made. That is why they are in trouble. And that is why they can never ever come out of it. They are all suffering from what I would an advanced version of the Stockholm Syndrome. Can you imagine that these people came into their land and took it over and they cannot do anything about it? Hausa is gone. It took Fulani very many years before they came out of their shell to say we are Fulani. Remember before, many years ago, they told you we are Hausa Fulani. We are Hausa Fulani. Because that time, their subjugation of the Hausa race hasn't been completed. Now they have completed it. Have they not completed it? And what is happening right now? I ask you what is happening now. Fulani have now come out to tell you we are Fulani people. Is that not what they are saying now? They are not telling you we are Fulani. No more Hausa Fulani. What does that tell you? That the Hausa race no longer exists. Do you want the same thing to happen to you? Do you want the same thing to happen to your families, to your villages? Do you want your towns, let's say Obomosho, to be renamed into a Fulani name? Do you want Onisha to answer a Fulani name? Forget all the nonsense about unity of Nigeria. All they are uniting against is your common interest. Unless you prefer epileptic power supply, unless you prepare to live your whole life without running water, unless you want to live in abject poverty and deprivation, your only alternative is a revolution. Let nobody discourage you. All the countries of the world doing very, very well, they all went through a revolution. You must go through it. If you don't go through it, you can never ever survive as a people. Fulani will take you over. As simple as that. This very day, we are making it known to the whole world that the Muslim extremist dictatorship masquerading as a secular democratic government must be demolished. It must be demolished for you to survive. They have to be demolished. If you do not demolish them, your lives will end very, very miserably. I assure you. I assure you. The zoo is on its knees. Everybody knows that the zoo called Nigeria is on its knees. Who doesn't know that? Everybody knows. Nothing is functioning. You are all aware of it. When they say go and register for NIM or whatever, NIN or whatever rubbish is called, all of you trooped out. Without legislation, without any laws. Fulani can control you however they like. Once they announce it, Yoruba newspapers very foolishly and stupidly will support them because they want Tinubu as the president. And you are all dying every blessed day. You are all dying every day. Had you people risen up to say that what is happening in Nigeria is bad, there is no way that Fashoranti's daughter will not be alive today. That is the price you pay for duplicity. That is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say enough is enough. It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS. You can do it again. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forests, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. And you have not asked yourself, why are they not saying the same thing about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Because they know They understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Do you know why Borno State is still alive? Why you still have the Kanuri people in Borno today? Was because they resisted the Fulani centuries ago. You have to go back to history to understand how Nigeria came into existence. Fulani has been expanding from day one, from Senegambia. All the way from Senegambia, they've been expanding, and now they are in Okigwe. All the way from Senegambia. They are now in Okigwe. And you're asking us to somehow fold our hands and keep quiet because of 2023, because one idiot is going to come out to become a president, because of that rubbish, because of that nonsensical notion, we should fold our hands and wait until we are overrun by the Janjaweed from the Sahel. Is that how reasonable people think? Is that how people that wish to survive as a race, is that how they reason? It is very, very shocking that some of you do not understand what the Fulanis have in store for you. Very, very soon it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And you will see it very clearly. I was warning you. In 2014, 2015, 2016, they said he's a warmonger. He's a warmongering. I went to America and I told World Igbo Congress that this war you are avoiding is going to come to your villages. They said, no, it's not going to happen. What is happening today? When Yoruba was supporting the dead idiot called Buhari, did I not warn them that this evil you're supporting will consume you? They never listened. They never wanted to listen. IPOB is a terrorist group. You're trying to divide Nigeria. But Mietiana is not. People that you are calling bandits, have you heard anybody come out to say, please Buhari, since presidency is there defending terrorists in the forest, why don't you proscribe them? No, you cannot proscribe a Fulani group. Never. And all of you, we are supporting evil. When there is the proscribed IPOB, proscribed Indigenous People of Biafra. These are Yoruba journalists writing junk. Every day they keep writing rubbish. But their land is under siege. Their land is under siege. And the Fulani will take it. It doesn't take time. So I am here today to encourage them that they must stand tall and be very strong, resolute. That is what Fulani does. They control the media. They have well-paid consultants all over the world doing their bidding for them. They have that woman at UN trying to lobby the world that everything is okay in the zoo called Nigeria. But you and I know that the zoo is not okay. You and I know the game plan of the Fulani. And what are you doing about it? Nothing. Every day you read, you lament, you complain. Every day you read, you lament. And that's all you do. That is all you do. You read, you lament, you complain. You do nothing about it. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me, go and do a bit of research. Ask yourself, who are the Hausa people? Who are the Nupe people? Who are the Bachama people? All of these people were steamrolled by the Fulani march to the Atlantic Ocean. And now they're in Yoruba land. They're in their forests. They are in their forests. And who is going to drive them away from there? If not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They said they support Akeredolu. This is the governor of Ondo State. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people are in Sabongeri in Kanu. Are they living of course it's Hausa land, are they living in the forest? They came to the town, they work very hard, they build houses, they build mansions, they develop the entire place. Is that not what they do? What are Fulani people doing in our forest? Nobody can answer that question. They say that they're pastoralists. I want some of you have had your breakfast this morning. Please go to your fridge or go to where you keep your beverages and you will see pig milk. Pig. Some of us were raised on pig milk. For how many years now? And you keep asking yourself, what is pig milk? Pig milk is mineral. The same milk that the cows produce in Holland can be produced in the zoo. Tell me the country in the world aspiring to be a member of the UN Security Council where you move cattle from place to place. Are you people well at all? You so-called Nigerians, are you normal in the brain? I'm asking you a simple question. Show me a country that aspires to be in the 21st century moving cattle from place to place. Tell me they're grazing. Which country is that? Please tell me. All of you don't have any shame. When you have people, an entire presidency coming out to defend a very primitive, archaic agricultural practice, then you know you embrace serious mess. You are in one almighty trouble, I'm telling you. You people are in a mess. The Holland that you get your pig milk from, do they move cattle from Rotterdam to Amsterdam? I'm asking you a simple question. But they produce the pig milk that you're drinking every blessed day. Why can't Fulani produce pig milk in Sokoto? Why can't they produce carnation milk in Kanu? They have the cattle. Before the white man came, did you see any Fulani in your forest? All these people talking rubbish about movement of cattle and movement of... I'm asking you, before Britain came and handed over Nigeria to Fulani, ask your grandfathers, please, or your grandmothers. Ask them. All this nonsense we are hearing today in this so-called one, I want to tell you the dangers of one Nigeria. All this nonsense you're hearing today about one Nigeria, Fulani in our forest, Fulani in our village. Before the white man came, did you see Fulani moving their cattle all over the place? Did we not have meat to eat? They will answer these questions for you. Because sometimes in Africa, we don't reason very well. The way we reason is disjointed. It is disjointed. I can't understand for the life of me why, instead of them to waste all that money arming and equipping this Janjaweed army Mihetiala to come and conquer you and I, why don't they open a milk factory somewhere in the north and bring the milk down south? I'm sure Southerners will buy it. After all, pig milk comes all the way from Holland. Pig milk all the way from Holland. Now you understand it. Because of the way you people reason. Why can't you produce? Is it difficult to produce milk? The same milk that comes out naturally from the udder of the cow. Why can't you can it somewhere, pasteurize it, and send it to people to eat, to drink, or to do whatever with? All over the world, that is what is happening. In fact, they produce so much milk in Europe that they pour it away. Why can't you do the same thing? A whole president claiming they are in the 21st century are supporting a very primitive practice of moving cattle from place to... All of you, you're not ashamed of yourselves. You have no shame. As somebody will say, your shame is shaming me. I'm telling you, you people from the zoo, I'm ashamed of your ignorance and stupidity. You people are hopeless, completely hopeless. One day now, one idiot to come and say, we are intellectuals. And you're moving cattle from Kafanchan to Ahoda. You are intellectuals. You are intellectualizing. You are in the 21st century, you are moving cattle, driving cattle, Nama, from over 300 miles. It's claiming Yoruba forest is a place for you to be in. You want to relax, Yoruba forest is every Nigerian is free to live anywhere. And do their business anywhere, yes. But when an Igbo man tries to sell beer in Kanu, you destroy it. You destroy their businesses, you destroy their hotels, but you can come down to the south and live anywhere you like and graze anywhere you like. And you're telling me that is a country, that is one Nigeria for you? The Fulanis we are talking, they call them the Funa movement. Our attention has been drawn to a decree credited to one Rotimi Akeredolu, asking Fulani people who have occupied some forests in Ondo State to quit. We are also aware of another incident in Oyo State where an illiterate political talk gave quit notice to Fulani people to leave their territories, which are now their irreversible homes. Are you listening? Fulani are now saying that Yoruba forest is now their irreversible homes. They have now occupied Yoruba land in perpetuity. And I want to let my Yoruba friends understand this. You see, in life, anytime you support evil, evil will come back to haunt you. All of you never knew that IPOB and this Biafra movement was for your liberation. Some of you saw maybe the oil and gas from Biafra land. If they go now, we won't have access to oil and gas. In the process of having your eyes fixated on oil and gas, your forest is gone. Do you understand it? There is nothing more precious in life than freedom. Freedom is very important. And I need you to understand this very morning. Every Yoruba person supporting Fulani, you are setting up yourself to become like the Hausa people. Remember when Hausa was supporting Fulani? We are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Where are the Hausa people today? I ask you. Where are those Hausa people today? Do you see them anymore? Those saying we are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Do you see them again today? Do you see them? I'm asking you. No, because Fulani have completely overwhelmed them. It's called emasculation. Completely emasculated them. Look at what they're doing in the East. In the East, they come to the East, I will tell you, oh, you want to be the president or vice? Yeah. They say, give us land for Ruga. They give them land. I saw Joseph Kadu did that Lord Banta. They have taken it over in forever and ever. Give us land in your state. Hope of them will prove to us that you are our stooge. Give us land in Olu. Hope of them will give them land in Olu. We can go and kill people in Obibo. We can kill for them. How many Fulani governors are prepared to kill bandits? I didn't say normal people. I'm talking about armed, dangerous bandits. How many Fulani governors? Go and read your newspapers, you will see it there. Fulani governors are negotiating with them, giving them arms, giving them vehicles, making sure that their life is no longer a misery. But they come down to the south. They tell you, give us land for Ruga. Go and kill your people to prove to us that you're one Nigerian. That was why Obi also was talking rubbish. Was talking, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Supported by the BBC. The problem you people have in Nigeria is this. Your journalists, you see people, Punch newspaper, Tribune, Vanguard, and Nation, they are your second worst enemies. I'm telling you the truth. They can never, ever be objective in their reportage. Never, ever, ever. That's why all of you are suffering. But you don't know it. They were the same people used to scuttle the NSAS protest. Of course, some of you went about looking for Indomie in warehouses. Typical black people. Any revolution that is coming now, you must stand very firm. They'll say, oh, you're Igbo. Oh, you're Yoruba. Oh, you are from Europe. Don't join them. It's our turn in 2023. If you do this, you will scuttle our chances of becoming the president on a piece of paper, because they are Fulani. They don't reason very well. They must come. Fulani will come. It is given. They are going to come. Then we tell them that 67 to 70 is not this year. Everybody should be prepared to die. I'm telling you. Because they are coming. They are the ones instigating war. They are the ones raping our mothers. You answer this question. How do you want me to respond in a world whereby somebody can go and get a luxurious bus, park it somewhere near Owerri, and be arresting our women? In broad daylight, take them with army uniform, take them into the bus, and drive them to Abuja to become, what do they call them? There's an English word for it. When you keep women in some sort of harem. Sorry? Not even hostage is even better. They park their buses in Owerri, as they did in Obibo. They harvest our women, very pretty girls, they take them to Abuja. So every night, one army officer or a junior recruit, if you do very well, if you do what the government wants you to do, they're going to give you one Igbo girl to sleep with for free. After sleeping with her, DSS will take her back to their dungeon to go and stay there. And now I'm asking people, in such a world, how do you want me to react? Is it by writing letter to EU, a writing letter to UN? Tell me what is going to happen. Our daughters are being taken in broad daylight to the north as rape. I don't know, there's something they call them. To be raped at will. Can you imagine the type of diseases these women will have? And as I'm speaking to you right now, do you have the name for it? This sex trafficking is good now. At least you will go to Italy and make some money. Sex trafficking is good. This one is for free. And not only for free, you're risking your lives. They are, as I'm speaking to you right now, there are 52 women, 52 Igbo girls in DSS custody. They were moved from army barracks. They are there to make sure that Janjaweed soldiers are serviced very well. And you have Ohaneze, you have governors, you have one idiot, maybe next week, one demented soul will write a column for this day newspaper talking rubbish about one Nigeria. Your daughters have been in broad daylight. In broad daylight. Fulani are coming into the, and some idiots are telling me, oh, we want to reposition the Igbo to be at where they were before. Whereas Janjaweed is in your village. Your land is gone. Then that's also begin. Like a demented fool. I'm asking you, are you saying that what I want to ask the BBC and some Yoruba journalists, including those working for Facebook, is this: in a situation whereby the Fulani can come to my land, park a luxurious bus, and begin to take our women and park in those buses and drive them to Abuja, drive them to Lafia to be servicing Fulani soldiers, how do you expect me to behave or to react? They can't answer it. And that is why it is the duplicity, complicity, and the idiocy of the people. That is why the Fulanis are on the march. And they will take everybody. They will take every piece of land. As long as you believe in one Nigeria, you are putting yourself at risk of being a victim of Fulani conquest. Anyway, they know that black people, they love money. And they're very, very foolish. That is why. As this young man said, the good news is that this plan will fail. We are praying, we know the Yorubas very well. They will rise up very soon. Fulani will not defeat them in their own land, not again. And we know that eventually that the OPC will take the fight to them, rather than the way that Hamoteku has been responding all this while. What the Fulanis are doing in Nigeria with the help of the British is a very dangerous game. They will lose everything. And by the time this very war is over, Fulani will be ejected from Hausa lands. And I blame Hausa people for what is happening today. Hausa people, your fathers were humiliated, your kings were dethroned and killed. You started to give birth to children who became subservient to the Fulani. For those who do not know Hausa history, I want to tell you something today that you may find very difficult to believe. At a time in Africa's history, the Hausa race were the most technologically advanced in terms of warfare in all of Africa. Do you know that Hausa people manufactured a musket, a gun, a type of a gun, before, when Britain was still fighting with bows and arrows and swords? Are you aware of that? Hausa people that you're looking at. Look at where they are today. At the height of the glory of the Hausa Empire, nobody ever believed that a bunch of cattle rearers in the Nachinama can take them over. They were in their palaces, the habit kings of Hausa land. Very powerful. They saw people moving cattle about. Ottoman Dafo, they came and said, oh, but can I teach you? I'm an Islamic scholar. Can I teach your child how to read Quran? The king of Gober said yes, and also the king of Katsina. They were Hausa kings. Ottoman Dafodio came. He was a teacher. They asked him, but where do you come from? He said, I'm from Senegal. They said, okay, you know how? He said, I know Quran. I want to teach your children Quran. Do you know what he was teaching the children of the kings, the princes of Hausa land? How to hate their fathers. Exactly what they're doing today, what they did to Ohaneze, once they come into your land, the first thing the Fulani will teach you is how to hate your people. First. They won't tell you, oh, come and work for us. No, they won't do that. They will groom you on how to hate yourself. Once you hate your people, they have gotten into you. That was what they did to the Hausa people. So the Hausa princes now started to see their fathers as infidels. Do you know it was the Hausa people that helped the Fulani to overthrow their own kings? And in place of Fulani, of Hausa kings, you now have Fulani emirs. And who are the people suffering today? Hausa peasants. They're the ones doing Babiala. They're the ones doing Alamajiri. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want you to learn. I want people to learn from the mistakes of the Hausa people. At a time in history, the kingdoms of Hausa land were the most powerful in the whole of Africa. Most powerful. When the Fulani brought their cattle, when they pretended that they were servants to Hausa people, they came as servants to them. Can you allow us to serve you? And the Hausa kings made the mistake of allowing them to come to serve them, and that was the end of the Hausa race till today. As somebody said, if not for the work that IPOB has been doing, what they want to do is to say, oh, we have a Fulani Yoruba. No, oh, Yoruba Fulani, Hausa Fulani, Gwari Fulani, Igbo Fulani, Efik Fulani. That's it. And by the time you wake up, your land is gone. You are gone. If you talk, they will tell you, after all, it's one Nigeria. Are you not working somewhere in Dogonyaro? So why don't you want a Fulani man in your village? And your history will be gone like the history of the Hausa people. Today, when you want to tell the history of the Hausa people, you end up narrating the history of the Fulani race. Very clever people, isn't it? Very clever. You know, they have mixed blood with the Moors. You know, the Arab slave raiders that used to come into West Africa. And the Fulanis used to give their daughters to them to impregnate for them so their skin can be light. Do you know that? And that's how you have them as light skin. They are the children of the Moors. These are people, it's a mongrel race that Arabs impregnated their women during the slave raid. Don't you know that? They offered themselves to serve the Arabs when they were actually slave catchers for the Arabs. After a while, they started giving their women to the Arabs. They started to have light-skinned kids, and with that, they now marched all over the place with their cattle. That was how they overwhelmed the Hausa people. The KANU'S were the only people that said no. We don't want this. And that's why they're still fighting. Boko Haram is there fighting till tomorrow morning to conquer the Kanuri people. But unfortunately, I think the governor of Borno State is either Shua Arab or he's Fulani. Not somebody from Kainan Borno. These are great empires we had. Fulani came in and dislodged all of you with the same trick, the same game plan they are deploying today in the South. But because some of you do not know history, you don't know what awaits you. Keep shouting one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. The more you shout one Nigeria, the more your land will be gone. The more your land is going. Don't say, I did not warn you. You ask them to restructure, they will say no. Move the government to regional government, they will say no. Because they know that once you grant any autonomy to the East, we will make everybody look bad. They know it very well. They know that we are blessed by God. I say it in the open. That is the reason why Britain is against us. That is why most of them are ganging up against Biafra. They know once Biafra is free, Africa will be free. The black race will be free. They know it very well. At least black people will have one good reference point in their lives. That is why they do not want Biafra. Britain is using Fulani to do that very job. The job of Fulani, Britain is riding behind the back of Fulani to try to stifle the emergence of Biafra. Because they know once we have, as the Bulgarian government told Chief Justice P.K. Wokede late during the war, Ojukwu sent him to Bulgaria. I've said this story many times, live on air. They asked P.K. Wokede, you want us to help you get Biafra? P.K. Wokede said it to Bulgarian government. P.K. Wokede said yes. You know what the man said to him? The world is contending with one Japan. We don't want two Japans in the world. You know what that means? So the reason why people do not want Biafra to come, the reason why the Fulani do not want restructuring back to regions, the reason why there is always this gang up and envy in this, because they know that once we are free, they know that any day you say you see these people in the East, they are free. They know everybody will start looking for a visa to come to Biafra land. They know it. They know we are hardworking. They know we are blessed. They know we are talented. They know we have everything it takes to create a dynamic, vibrant, advanced economy in the black world. That is what they don't want. That is why there is this global conspiracy against us. But Elohim said to me, you must march on. As my mother will sing that song to me. We don't care. We don't give a damn how many enemies we have. And I say with authority. Because God Almighty said we should march. We should do what we are doing and we'll do it. That at the end of the day, man cannot take the glory. We'll give the glory to God. We'll go back to worshiping him the way that he intended from the beginning. That is why we are suffering to get Biafra, if you do not know. Some of you don't understand. Reform police, no. The sub-decentralized Supreme Court, no. Everything, remove quota system, no. Everything Fulani believes in is what will drag you backwards. Do you have hospitals? Do you have good roads? What is working in this zoo? You don't even have light. So when you say you want to be part of Nigeria, for what? Why? If you don't have competition in life, you cannot advance. The reason why the world, I think the other day, Dubai, UAE went to Mars, was the same, is as a consequence of the space race and competition between USSR and the United States of America. Let's see who will go to the space. That was how all of you, some of you don't even know how you got mobile phones in the first place. These are spin-offs of the technology, born out of competition, putting satellites in space for war. They now realize you can use the phone to call somebody in another country. You don't know that? If you don't have competition in the zoo called Nigeria, how can you develop? The only time in life for the 3 years that the zoo recorded some meaningful growth in terms of human development was when they were in their regions. Tafawa Balewa and Ahmadu Bello were doing their best for the north. Chief Awolowo was doing his best for the west. Okpara was doing his best for the east. The economies were growing. There was inward investment from everywhere. Leventis, PZ, manufacturing, everywhere. Until they centralized everything. There is no more. Instead of competition, you bring in quota. A Janjaweed schoolboy is not educated enough to do it. You say, no, he has to go. Head of customs, head of immigration, head of police, head of army, head of navy, head of air force. And all of you are there just watching. As if Nigeria doesn't belong to all of you. In case, assuming you are claiming all of you are Nigerians. Is that not the case? What do you think has changed all this while? Nothing has changed. The only thing is that this grand conspiracy not to allow Biafra, I say to white people, you are afraid of me. If you are not afraid of Biafra, give me Biafra. You see what you can. You see what you can do. You see what we can do. Give me Biafra, and you see what we can do. Why are you people afraid of Biafra? Why? Because you know what I can do. If you claim we are nothing, we cannot do it, then allow us to go. Take the oil and gas, allow us to go. That is why I'm in America. Every black person in America must support IPOB and Biafra agitation. Everybody, if you're from Benin Republic, you're from Togo, you're from Ghana, you're from anywhere in the world and you're black, all of you must support. Ask yourself, why is it that Britain doesn't want Biafra to come? Ask yourself that question. Is it because they love you? Have they loved you? Is it because they love you? Do you think that they are stopping Biafra from coming because they love you? No, because they know that Biafra will liberate you, even including Fulani Janjaweed. They understand it very well. But we are not relenting. Are we relenting? The answer is no. The devil can do all it likes. In the end, Biafra will come. Nigeria belongs to Fulani people. It is a pity that some useless politicians and academics and religious leaders in the South cannot say it. And I say this to you, all of you listening this very morning, afternoon, or night, because the time here now in Houston is 26 minutes past 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I think it is 26 minutes past 8 p.m. in the blessed land of Biafra, I presume. Very soon I'll give you a line and our lines will open. Do you have the phone for me ready? Yep. Are they calling already? Yeah. Of course they will call. Biafrans all over the world. In that same zoo, Today, was it yesterday, the Miet Yala, the people responsible for the carnage and the mayhem in the zoo, is saying, allow everybody to bear arms. Because they know they control the army, they control the navy, they control the air force, they know that all the depots, all the armaments are in the north. But I know that some of you are scared. You don't have to be. They say, allow us to bear arms so we can kill everybody, because now the Fulani people are ready. They have brought it forward. They wanted to do this thing. This thing they are planning to do now, they wanted to do it in 2022. That was when they planned with Britain to do it, to handle it very well. Because have you ever wondered the reason why, when it comes to Bitcoin, I think CNN covered Bitcoin story, but they can never cover what the Fulanis are doing. Has anyone actually asked themselves that question? Why is it with all these killings and mayhem, no major network in the world is reporting it? They've collected their cash and put it in their pocket. Bill Gates said to them, allow them to kill themselves now. That's how we release their population. They're even encouraging it. Allow everyone to bear arms in the zoo. Mietiara tells Nigerian government, and it is news. If I were the one to say this now, all hell will break loose. It is Fulani. But we are going to defeat them. They write it on a piece of paper. It is very hard, and as I told you, how many years ago did I tell you they will kill us, we will kill them, in the end we will win? Is it not coming down to that? And it's going to be war. We'll fight a war. Everybody knows. Britain that is instigating Fulani, they know that very well. Everybody knows that Fulani is prepared for war. It's only people from the south that are not prepared, and that is why we are suffering. And with that, we are going to open our lines now to see if we can take some calls. I don't think there are any major announcements that I need to make. I don't think so. It's just that we need help, and of course, we need help and support all the time. Who doesn't need one? We need help and we need support all the time. Our lines are now open. Can I also have what is the number again for the line? It is now open. We can take some calls. We are going to take some. We want to make it as interactive as possible. What is the number? The number to call is 346. I think it's showing. If you go to my Twitter handle, are people watching? Are people watching on Twitter, on my Twitter handle as well? You see the number to call is 346-399-0188. I repeat, 34 is showing. If you're watching on Facebook, on my profile, it's everywhere. It is showing everywhere, isn't it? It is showing everywhere, please. So people can listen. People can listen from everywhere. This is very, very novel, you know, seeing this thing happening on Twitter, isn't it? We are broadcasting live on Twitter. That is, we're also on YouTube, isn't it? Yeah. And we are on Facebook on my profile, and we are also, that's amazing. Very, very amazing. That is very good. And we are also on FM and all other platforms as well. Absolutely amazing. The line is there for you to call. I know that it's going to be jammed, isn't it?
No, it's calling, but
only Americans to call, please. Allow those in America to call. Only Americans to call for now, because we want to make them understand. Most of them are here eating hamburger. Soda. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you very much. Your name, please, and where you're calling from?
My name is Susan Mountain. I'm calling from the United States of America.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Please proceed. We are listening.
I want to welcome you to the United States of America, Nnamdi Kanu. And I find it pretty funny how the Nigerian government will let bandits, I like the word bandits that they use when they're really terrorists, have an open forum with no police brutality, sitting out in the open after they've slaughtered people and taken people and raped people. And they can be free to sit there and talk about whatever they want. And then you've got people protesting for freedom from the terrorists, and they're beaten up, arrested, and everything. If that ain't a big blinking sign in a dark black night that they support terrorists, I don't know what else is.
You are absolutely right. Absolutely right. And I thank you very much for calling. And my secretary is going to give you a call very, very shortly to see what you can do. Because what we want to do, if you don't mind me asking, are you white or are you black?
I'm white, but I'm human.
Thank you very much. I love that. I love that. I love that very, very much. My secretary will give you a call in a minute. And I thank you very much for your call, because you have a lot to do. You have been doing a lot, if I'm not mistaken, and you have a lot to do. I think I saw one of her videos.
She's on Twitter all the time.
You're always on Twitter, and she's done a few videos, isn't it? May God bless you immensely. May God bless you immensely.
I hope the Nigerian government's listening to me too.
Of course they're listening. The whole world listens. Even the British government, they're also listening. Those that held this very beautiful country down for very many years until Washington said enough is enough. Thank you very much for calling. Thank you very, very much. That is amazing. You know, do you have a number?
I do. What now?
You have it now?
I'm gonna call her.
Have you taken her number down? Please, can you try and take it down, please? There are a lot of calls coming in. A lot of calls are coming in. And the other day was a white man. Today is a white woman. Very good. Do you have a number?
No, I have it.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Do you have it? Because our lines are now opened and you are allowed to call. People are now free to call us. They are free to call us, and we want you from wherever you are to please place your call. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello, good afternoon, Nnamdi Kanu. I am so happy to speak with you. I really want to say thank you for what you're doing to the Easterners, for Biafrans. My name is Adobe Okoraji. I'm calling from New York. So, thank you so much, because if we keep looking at what our moronic and demonic governors are doing, the Fulani Janjaweeds, they will take our land from us, and we will not have any place to call home. So I want to use this opportunity to talk to people here in America, because I meet most Biafrans, and it's so funny the way they will be like, oh, they just kind of make mockery of me and like, oh, you are one of the IPOBs. But if we keep doing this, if we the Easterners keep doing this, they will take away our land. And we will remain here in America. We want to go home. We actually want to go home. So thank you so much. And I want to tell people out there, if there is any amount you can contribute, especially for the ESN, just contribute, pay your dues, join IPOB, do whatever you can do so we get this our promised land. It's a beautiful place so that we go back. We are tired of staying in America. We are just tired. So thank you so much, Martin Nnamdi Kanu, and may God continue to bless you for everything you're doing for us in order to get our beautiful country, Biafra. Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, and I highly appreciate your call. I do appreciate your call. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Calls are coming in, as even if I think the whole line is jammed anyway. I think it is jammed, isn't it? Please try to extract another call as well. We want as many people as possible to call. We are simulcasting this very broadcast on my Twitter handle as well. If you go to Twitter, you will be able to join us, and it is also low data usage. It is low data usage. It is not as expensive as Facebook is. It is low data usage. They are afraid. They want to suppress the truth. They don't want us to preach the gospel of heaven, but we are here doing that anyway, regardless. We have our own app, which is IPOB Community Radio. We are on Radio Biafra app. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Maz. This is Uche now, German, calling from Los Angeles, California.
Thank you very much. The world is listening.
Maz, I've been trying to reach you since 2014. It's a great honor to hear your voice.
Thank you.
I don't have much to say. I don't have any question to ask you, Maz, because there's no question to ask. Your method and your approach towards our freedom is up. What I want to say is a little message to our people. I hear all of them complaining that Nnamdi Kanu is. Mas, can you hear me?
Loud. The world is not just me. The whole world is listening.
Yes, I hear a lot of our people talking about Nnamdi Kanu being so harsh, being rude on them. Mazi, you are not. Honestly speaking, I have read a lot about Marcus Garvey. I've read a lot about Malcolm X. I've read a lot about Professor Amos Wilson. These are black genius. And I want to tell you that Marcus Garvey never spared black people. He called us black people race of imbeciles. And because the way we reason is appalling. So Mazi, don't you ever relent. I want you to continue hitting us hard. Continue to tell us the blunt truth, and that is all we need to know. That is the only thing that will change our mentality. I'm very, very sure that most of us are changing. Our reasoning are changing because our people are listening to you. I started listening to you since 2014. And since 2014, I've been trying to reach you, but I couldn't. But today, lo and behold, I was able to get the Messiah. I'm so happy to hear from you, Nnamdi Kanu. Continue to be the Marcus Garvey of our time. I'm telling you, the history will never forget you. Thank you so much, Mazi. Let me give other people a chance to talk to you.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. The number is also on WhatsApp and also on Signal. Is that correct? Absolutely. Absolutely. We are live and we are direct, and heaven is bearing us witness. We preach this gospel without fear before our enemies, and that is what we are doing and will continue to do. I don't give a damn as long as I preach the truth. That is what matters to me. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
I can hear you, our leader. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you're calling us from, if you may. And please raise your voice for me, if you can.
My name is ooooo. I am calling from Connecticut, United States.
From Connecticut, United States of America. Thank you very much. Please raise your voice for us. Please go ahead. Say what you would like to say.
I just wanted to know we are all good to go. And I want to appreciate God so much for what you are doing. Nobody on this planet Earth except God be with us blessed. I want to tell you, sir, God is with you. Victory is going to be our portion. Victory is going to be our portion. And I want to tell the whole world that we are Biafrans. We are the children of Chukwu Okike Abiara, and no matter what, no matter how many the danger we the likes of them, all we know what happened in the Bible against the children of Israel and the Philistines, the same thing is going to happen to them. And by the grace of God, I don't know how we can raise up a team in Connecticut, because most of us, we are willing to join this train of IPOB in Connecticut. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I believe that you have his details in Connecticut. Have you written Connecticut? So that you do not forget. So that you do not forget, please take another call. We are live and we are direct, and the whole world is listening. I want Facebook to understand that you cannot stop us from preaching this very glorious gospel. Nobody can. The zoo tried with all their might and their money. They couldn't. Nobody can stop us. That is why we are broadcasting live and the whole world is listening. If they close one very avenue for you to listen to us, you go and open another one. We are live and we are direct. Even on my Twitter, we are live and we are direct, and the whole world is listening. The whole world is listening. Any other caller on the line, there are loads of them, so many calls that our lines are jamming us. It is too much, isn't it? Way too much. Is anybody going to do it? Do you manage to get somebody? Yes, please. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Greetings, sir. Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless you, sir.
And bless you too. And bless you too.
Yeah, I've been following you. I'm a hardcore Biafran. I've been following you for a long time, man. You have sacrificed everything and sacrificed your parents. I don't know, how to thank you. And all the Biafrans need to know, security is very expensive. You have done your part. And it's up to us now to rally around. All you need now is money. So if anybody can get back to me with this phone number, so tonight, I'm going to support you with $1,000, and I'm going to do more from today. And I say, may Almighty God bless you. And I encourage all Biafrans to start putting in money. I mean, we have the population, we have the money. No matter what, we need to support you because you have done your part, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much, my brother. And may Elohim bless you as well. And I have said it. I went on record to say 2 things will be in place and Biafra will come. Our mothers will need to come out all over the world as they have done in the US and also in Biafra land. And America will have to bring out money. United States of America will pay for this very effort. They are the ones to pay for it, and they must pay for it. I have a caller on Signal. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. Your name and where you are, please.
My name is John Kinaso Kuchima, calling from Aba.
From Aba, please go ahead.
Yes, my able leader. May God bless you. May Yahweh shall bless you.
You said?
Yes, I listened vividly to your broadcast today. I feel blessed. I'm here with my neighbors, all of us. I put it in radio, all of us are listening because there's no how they can connect because our radio is not talking here.
Yes.
And right now, I switched through my Facebook. This thing now, it was not working. I entered through Twitter. That's where all of us will listen to it. And I decided to call you so that they will hear your voice. I'm here with the father, all of us, they are hardcore. I'm the person that called you the day we look at about the place today.
Yes.
When I came back from meeting.
Yes.
Yes. My name remains John Chinasuku, the media from Abia State here.
Thank you very much.
We are working honestly too. I'm commending you for the good work you are doing for the people of Biafra.
Thank you very much.
Bless you.
He said,
yes,
he said, and bless you too. And bless all of you. And bless all of you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I have a caller again on the line. This caller, can you hear me? Your name and where you are.
Yes, good afternoon, Mazi. Thank you so much for the work you're doing. My name is Beatrice Okeze. I'm from New York City. I'm calling today to remind all our Biafran Igbo organization that is their moral obligation to make sure that our homeland is secure. Now, for them to justify the reason for the existence, because you cannot have a more noble cause than to protect your father's life. We are having our ESN support the Women USA. The flyer is currently being distributed. Please send it to all your social cultural Biafran Igbo group. Join us this Friday at 7 p.m. with our able leader, Nnamdi Kanu, to raise support for our ESN. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much. Everywhere people are rising up, they need to do that. And if you support, if you're in America and you support what the world that ESN is doing, you support IPOB, you are doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for me, and I will tell you why. If you do not support ESN, if you do not support IPOB, your children will stay in America. They will marry in America. They will not be able to speak any Biafran language. And basically, your name will be lost forever and ever. But if we are in our land, if all these your children were to come back to our land, and we are building our land, making it as beautiful as every other beautiful advanced nation in the world, your name will remain. It is called Ahamefule. If you remain in America, if you turn a blind eye to what the Janjaweed are doing to us back home, your name will be lost forever and ever. Your trip to America would have been a failure. It would have been an utter disaster. How many times you come home? Maybe once every 5 years. And the day you die, your children and your grandchildren will never come home again. And then your father's name will be shut down forever and ever. Try and learn from it and support what we are doing. If you have any brain, you will and you should. The caller on the line, can you hear me, please? My goodness me, what is going on here? We are live and we are direct. The Fulani soldiers are raping our women. They come to where they pack them. What this idiot, Wike gave them some from Obibo. They are in detention now as we speak. And somebody is telling me to become a Nigerian. I don't understand these people. Our women are in detention right now as I'm talking to you, being raped now, tonight. Tonight, some Janjaweed are going to them and raping them now, this very second. And you're telling me to become part of one Nigeria.